Hey there, folks, and, well, let's not focus on the fact that my PCs could be overheating. Let's talk about what's coming up in the next week or so on this channel. And to start off, I'm just very busy at the moment. I'm going to try and get some of these viewings that I've got lined up out of the way. Over the next couple of days, I'm expecting to preview the British Grand Prix, preview WRX's Magic Weekend, review NASCAR Atlanta probably a week after it actually happens, do a review for the British Grand Prix and for Rally di Roma Capitale, and then I'm expecting the next general notice to be next Monday. Just put myself back to one video a week at the moment so I can get stuff out the way. Got a couple of weeks now. I should have some more free time to do the stuff that I really want to do and some of the other series that I should be following, and to actually watch the 24-hour race I want to do, to get the driver ratings all caught up, all of that stuff. I'm still managing to get some kind of video out every day. I've missed one for the other place, though I have resorted to re-uploading some stuff that I put over here that are more sim racy stuff. Just finding it really hard to find the time at the moment. That's it. That's the main reason. Anyways, let's get to the articles. I'm going to try and be quick with them this week. Starting off, Seb Ogier is going to contest Rally Finland. He's not doing Estonia. He didn't do Sweden, and he didn't do the Safari. But despite having missed 3 rounds so far this season, Ogier is still second in the championship. Wow. He is right now. When he's missed his 3rd round in Estonia, he might not be. He'd probably still be 3rd, though. And that's actually pretty impressive. You don't really expect that to happen. Ogier got his 2nd Finland win last year. Granted, that's because his teammates like Evans and Rosberg went off the road when they were in front of him. But you have to be there to be able to win it. And I guess what it means is they will evaluate after Finland what they're going to do for Paraguay and Chile and the remainder of the season. Because to be honest, I thought that the final 5 rounds would all be, for some reason, up Ogier Street. Paraguay is a new event. He likes doing some of those new events, trying them out. Chile, he's run it well in the past. The CER is tarmac. And it's not his home rally, because his home rally is Rally Monte Carlo. It's based out of Gap. It's based out of literally his hometown. The pure asphalt rally? Yeah, that's up his street. And Japan for Toyota. Saudi's also new to end the season. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does end up doing something ridiculous like 10 of the 14 rallies. Or 11 of the 14 even. And again, it will still probably be in the top 5 in the standings at the end of the season anyway. It's really impressive, and it's quite funny as well. When you look at it and goes, yeah, I'll do a few rallies. And then ends up with to give it a title bid. Almost by accident. However, unlike last year, where Carlo Rompero was the winningest driver, Ogier is the winningest driver this year. 3 wins to Elfyn Evans' 2. And then 1 apiece for Rompero and Tanak. So yeah, we'll see what he does. What we'll also have to see is what goes on with KMS. Johan Kristoffersson's squad is ditching the ICE Polo and switching to the electric one that we last saw with the 2nd team entry in the 1st round of last season. Apparently, the main reason for it is BOP, or what they're calling the equivalence of technology. Basically, the way they've bopped it this year has put a swing in weight of, what was it, about 110 kilo? Nearly 120 kilo in favour of the EV. So it's sort of mitigated any kind of benefits that the ICE car had. Now, it's likely that the ICE car would still be good in less grippy conditions. By that, I don't mean, in the gravel. I mean in the wet. Or in the snow and ice, if we had a snow and ice round. Apparently, the KMS squad, according to Kristoffersson, team manager, Johan's father, the reason why KMS decided not to go to EV for the first round was they didn't know what the EOT would look like until they showed up for round 1. Which makes sense. But there's a lot of stuff that's going on with WRX which is a bit weird. Like, it's now an FIA owned and ran series. This stuff happened in the last minute. I think the final round still isn't confirmed. I have to wait and see what the impact is on the sport itself. However, on motorsport itself, it's not clear whether or not Mohammed Ben Sulayem is going to be having a competitor for his re-election bid. Carlos Sainz Sr. has ruled himself out. There are a couple of other bids supposedly bubbling away, but given that you need to propose a full slate and that you need the ASNs, the different nations on board, it needs to be that those two camps try to figure out who has the best chance and put themselves together. I partially forgot, but last time around I couldn't remember who it was who ran against Ben Sulayem, and it was Graham Stoker. I think what worked well for Ben Sulayem in the past was that he was a known face. He was seemingly a bit of a known quantity. I think the people who would have said that 4 years ago, myself included, didn't really realise what his presidency would be like. And now he's a known quantity in a different way. Again, whether or not that's good, your decision. I'm not too sure who these other figures are going to be. I know a rumour for a while was Susie Wolf, who has her own reason to want to go against Ben Sulayem. There was the weird thing where somebody supposedly claimed, what was it? That there was a conflict of interest involving the Wolves, and every F1 team then put out a statement denying it. And in a world of, I guess, conspiracy, people are likely to then go after the leadership for it, even if he didn't do it. Never put out a statement announcing it. I remember, at least. It was a strange thing. There have been other strange decisions he's made as well. The jewellery ban. The really oddly specific comments about rappers. But yeah. Let me know what you think. And do let me know what you think about any of the things I've covered in the comment section down below. As always, thanks for watching and joining, folks. I hope I can stick to my video schedule for this week. And hope to see you around soon for more. Till then, bye for now.